welcome to WSRH News, your leading source for news at Seminole Ridge High. I'm Caitlin Clark.
And I'm Olivia Evans. Today is Friday, December 8th. We've got a lot to tell you about this morning, but first, today's top story.
You've seen the muffins and the coffee, but a program here at Seminole Ridge is preparing students for their transition to life after high school through the delivery of sweet treats. WSRH Extra reporter Isa Fontecchio has more on the story.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Here at Seminole Ridge Community High School, there are many programs that are offered for college readiness, but one program works to help kids learn real-life skills in unique ways.
Our program is the CBVE, and it stands for Community-Based Vocational Education. We want these children to succeed out of school. We are a class for our super seniors that are the ages from 18 to 22. So before they leave our school, we try to show them as much as we can life skill wise, so when they do leave, they can maybe have the opportunity to live on their own, be independent.
Students in this class are given tasks that help them to prepare for life outside of the white gates.
We work on job skills, independent functioning, daily living.
One of the many ways they do this is by preparing and delivering muffins and coffee to teachers and students on campus.
Well, I want to learn my own business, so I'm learning like a practice business to do the real business. Like I want to do a baking business for myself. I love to bake.
The CBVE program has a lot in store for the future.
We are hoping to start a candle making and soap making business as well. And the name of our business is called Sips, Scents, and Suds.
Unfortunately, students can't order on their own, but their teachers can do it for them. Thanks, Ms. Jennings. For WSRH Extra, I'm Lisa Fontecchio.
The holiday season is here, and SGA is sponsoring a Holiday Spirit Week with dress-up days and activities all throughout next week. WSRH News reporter Madison Phillips has more on next week's festivities.
I'm here with Mr. Burns to talk about SGA's Spirit Week. When is the Spirit Week?
The Spirit Week is going to be next week from Monday to Friday.
What's the themes for the Spirit Week?
So we have a theme for each day. We wanted to keep it kind of straightforward, simple for the student body. So I'm just going to read off my phone here. Monday, we have Ugly Holiday Sweater Day. So like the ugliest sweater you could possibly find would be perfect. We also have Tuesday, which is Winter Wonderland Whiteout. So just wearing all white attire. Wednesday is going to be Family Christmas Pictures, which is just like, try and find someone to match with, essentially like a twin day. Thursday is going to be New Year's Eve, so dress to impress. So like, you can have like polo shirts, you can have like suit and tie, dresses, so on and so forth. And then Friday is going to be Long Winter's Nap, so you can wear like your best festive PJs.
Is SGA doing any other activities?
We do. We have a load of activities that are like in the pipeline. Some are still waiting for approval, but I know on Wednesday we're trying to do after school, like a teacher versus student kind of like snowball fight, which we're, again, trying to work on and get that situated. Once we have that, we'll advertise it like crazy. We've also got what we're calling Dogmas. So it's going to be like a whole week of like donation drives for like, Big Dog Ranch on the road. We're also on Wednesday after school, I believe from 3 to 3:30 in the cafeteria, doing a community service hours opportunity for 5 hours where kids can pretty much make their own dog treats. And they get a certain amount per how many they make.
Thank you for taking the time to talk with us for WSRH News. I'm Madison Phillips.
Seminole Ridge's annual Prism Show is Tuesday, December 12th at 6:30. The theme for this year's show is The Greatest Gift, and tickets can be purchased for $10 at the door or online at srchs.booktix.net. Make sure to come out and support our school's great fine and performing arts programs.
Students, if you need to take the Algebra 1 EOC again, retakes are being held next week on Wednesday, December 13th.
Seminole Ridge Indoor Percussion still needs a few more people to join for their 2023 season. No experience is needed. If you're interested, you can get more information from the band room 2113.
Interested in buying a yearbook? Well, yearbooks are currently on sale for $100. The deadline to purchase them at this price is December 31st. Prices for the yearbook will go up to $110 on January 1st.
Seniors, today is the last day to submit senior quotes. You must have your senior pictures taken or scheduled in order to submit a senior quote. The deadline for seniors to take their pictures is next Friday, December 15th. You can submit your senior quote by going to the Class of 2024 Google Classroom or by following the Seminole Ridge Yearbook on Instagram at Seminole Ridge Yearbook.
Hey students, do you want to show your fellow students how close you and your BFFs are? For For $20, you can purchase exclusive friendship ads to be put in this year's yearbook. See Mr. Bell in room 7110 for more information.
The last day to take a book it test for this quarter is next Friday, December 15th. So if you want to earn prizes or extra credit, then read up and take those quizzes before the time runs out.
First Priority is having a meeting after school today from 3 to 4 in Mr. Moya's room 9103. Join them for pizza, games, and a guest speaker.
The Best Buddies Club will be having a meeting next Monday and Tuesday, December 11th and 12th. So if you're a part of the club or are interested in joining, please remember to attend.
Hawkathon is having an ice cream social after school on Monday, December 18th in Miss Medved's room 7212. This event is open to everyone, and if you're interested in attending or learning more about Hawkathon's efforts to raise money for the children of Nicholas Children's Hospital, you can join their Google Classroom using the code DJUTNT5.
Congratulations to this week's Hawks of the Week. 9th grade, Tiffany Finkley Sidibe, nominated by Mrs. File. 10th grade, Brianna Vargas, nominated by Mr. Ciaffoletti. 11th grade, Brandon Glenn, nominated by Ms. Pelfrey. And 12th grade, Brock Carte, nominated by Ms. Mole. Good job, Hawks. Students were nominated based on academic excellence, academic improvement, or for their efforts in making our campus better by doing things like helping others, volunteering their time, or simply picking up trash. Good job, Hawks. Coming up on WSRH News, weather and birthdays.
Plus, sports.
Hey Olivia, how do you build a snow fort?
How?
You igloo it together. Let's go to WSRH meteorologist Quinn Peel with today's forecast.
Good morning. For today's forecast, we have a high of 77 and a low of 60 with mostly cloudy skies. For our 3-day forecast on Saturday, we have partly cloudy skies with a high of 81 and a low of 66. On Sunday, we have cloudy skies with a high of 84 and a low of 68. And on Monday, we have cloudy skies with a high of 71 and a low of 59. That's it for WSRH Weather. I'm Quinn Peel.
We have a happy birthday going out to Cassidy Johnson, Camila Manguel, Phoenix Rawson, Xander Clutter, and Julian Rendon. Happy birthday, Hawks.
WSRH sports anchor Brock Carte joins us now at the sports desk.
Good morning, Hawks. We have a lot of sports news for today, so let's get into it. The varsity girls basketball team hosted the Somerset Academy Cougars last night. It was a close battle throughout the first 3 periods, but the Cougars pulled away in the final 8 minutes to beat the Hawks 60-44. The Hawks fall to 2-2 on the season. Their next game is against Cardinal Newman on Tuesday. The girls' varsity soccer team took on the Palm Beach Central Broncos last night in a rivalry game. The Hawks were ready for the challenge as they beat the Broncos 4-1. The girls' soccer team remains undefeated with a 6-0-1 record. Their next game will be against Treasure Coast on Monday. Tonight, our boys' basketball team is facing off against Glades Day here at home. As a team, they have practiced and they have kept several goals in mind. WSRH sports anchor Carlos Suarez has more on the team's preparations for the season.
Seminole Ridge's boys basketball team has been going through multiple practices in preparation for the start of the season, but it seems as if they have a fresh start.
People don't know where to go. What do you got to do? Direct them.
This year, the team has a new coaching staff with hopes of making Seminole Ridge basketball games something to watch.
My goal is to turn Seminole Ridge basketball into the power I think it can be.
Along with this, they hope to help the athletes develop not only on the court, but off of it.
Off the court, I would say making sure that we're well-rounded students, so not just being like strong academically, strong on the basketball court, but do we have good hearts? Do we know what dedication looks like? Do we know what it takes to go the extra mile for other people? So making it more, like you said, beyond just basketball, making us strong people, good people.
There's only one issue going into this season. Out of the 5 starters on last year's roster, 4 of them have graduated. This does spark some worry going into the season, but one goal is to improve from last year.
We're just trying to get better every day, and we're just trying to improve from last year, man.
Well, I'd say to have a winning season this year and hopefully go far in playoffs. time you're taking to work, right? That's why.
With high hopes for this season and new changes, our very own boys basketball team hopes to make some noise. For WSRH Sports, I'm Carlos Suarez.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Taking a look at today's sports calendar, boys soccer versus Cardinal Newman away, JV at 6, varsity at 7:30. Boys basketball versus Glade Stay home, JV at 6, varsity at 7:30. Girls basketball versus Garcia away, JV at 6, varsity at 7:30. Wrestling Palm Beach Christmas Classic at Santa Lucia's at 5:30. And on Saturday, the Wrestling Palm Beach Christmas Classic will continue at Santa Lucia's at 10 a.m. Good luck, Hawks. Well, that's it for WSRH Sports. I'm Brock Flankarte.
Well, that's it for WSRH News. I'm Caitlin Clark.
And I'm Olivia Evans. Remember that you can follow us on social media on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Seminole Ridge TV. Have a great day, Hawks.